about with the boys?
I'm really pleased the way we played, the performance, how we control certain areas of the game that are very much needed if you want to dominate the game against Brentford, and obviously really pleased to win the match and go top of the league into the break.
James.
Mikel, an assist at one end from Granit Xhaka, big interventions in your defending penalty area in the other. How impressed were you by him, and what do you credit this upswing in his form?
His consistency, how he goes about every day, how he's learned through different moments in his career, whether they are here with the national team, and his willingness all the time to stay humble, look forwards, and try to get better. And when you do that, normally good things happen.
And obviously, last time he had Brentford, he didn't feel comfortable wearing the armband. I think when one of your players was subbed off, real performance of leadership, I thought, today.
Absolutely, and he was demanding it as well. I think he feels now that love and respect goes both ways. I think you see our supporters, the way they were singing to him as well. It makes him emotional. It makes him try to give even more, and I'm really pleased for him because, in my opinion, he fully deserves it.
Hi, Mikel. First Premier League start for Vieira today. He scored obviously a wonder goal with the ability obviously he possesses and what he's shown before with Porto. Do you feel like he can stamp down a starting spot on your side?
Well, I think he's having a good progression. Obviously, he's missed the whole pre-season due to an injury, and that was very unlucky. But we know his talent. We know the reasons why we signed him and what he can bring to the team. But to do it against Brentford in this ground in his Premier League debut is a different story, and it shows again his character and his quality.
Where do you feel like he can fit in your system? Obviously, with the 3 attackers, 4 attackers.
That's something that still needs to be decided, but in those 2 attacking midfield positions for sure, and I think he's played off the sides as well. So in relation, it's more about the relations he's got in his unit and in his side, and where he feels more comfortable. But the position that he plays today, I think he fits him really well.
Hi, Mikel. Just on Fabio, I know he's been someone you've been quite excited about, and I guess would his risk taking on the ball be the reason for that? Because he seemed to just, if he saw a pass, he'd try it, kind of thing.
He's like this. He's a creative player. He needs to play with his gut feeling and his instinct, and that's what he needs to do. And we need to create as much scenarios as possible for him to give us and put his talent to the service of the team. But as well, what I like is the way he competes, and to go here and the way he went about the ugly part of the game, I was really impressed with.
Mikel, you've set some Premier League history today with Ethan. Just tell us about him as a kid, and I guess
it was a pure gut feeling. I met the boy. I really like what I saw. Obviously, Pero, the academy staff, are giving me really good information about it. Edu as well. I met him. He's trained a couple of times with us. Yesterday he had to come because we have other injuries, especially with the injury of Martin. And then I had that feeling from yesterday that if the opportunity could come, that I was going to do it, and I just done it.
No hesitation. I know it's the 90th minute, but that's reward for what he's shown you over there.
It's another step, another experience in your career. All the steps are not going to be forwards. After that, maybe he needs 3 backwards to go another 1 forward. But I think he deserves it, and he sends as well as really a strong message about who we are as a club.
Another strong showing from Gabriel Martinelli today. How has he developed for you in the last year and a half?
A year. If you look the game that he played here a year ago and today, it's just incredible how fast they grow, they mature, they recognize situations, their execution level, their understanding. Even physically, he looks a different player. I thought he was really good today again.
Show how far this team's come, because last season he had injuries, this season he also had injuries, but you coach a lot better with the strength and depth you have now.
Yeah, it's true that we replace them with different players as well. We have to be honest with that. And yeah, what a lot of people described as a bad day was an embarrassing day. I looked at it as a good building character day. And if you want to become a different team, you have to learn from those moments. You have to go through those moments. And then days like today happen, which everybody is really happy in that dressing room. It feels really with the way we play that that we are enjoying our football, and it's another step.
Mikel, 7 games played, top of the league. When does it become okay to ask you if you're in the title race?
You can ask me every day. Today we are top of the league. I'm so happy. Yesterday I was annoyed because we lost it, and we use that today we want to get back there and show that we want to be there, and that's all we're going to do. Push to be the best as we can be, and that's it. And that's going to be the aim. And then the table won't lie. After 38 games, normally it's quite fair.
Matt? Just ask what you might have said to him before the game, or what anyone would have done with it, because he's so young.
To Ethan,
Yeah.
those things is better don't to tell them. Just throw in there and see what happens.
You didn't speak to him at all?
I told him yesterday that he was going to be with us, and that I wanted him to experience how it is to be in the hotel, to do a preparation of the game, to be around the boys, and that he had to be ready. If you are in that bench, you have to be ready. And the boy just look in your eyes and he's ready.
Did you say anything when he was about to come on?
Sorry?
Did you say anything as he was about to come on?
Yeah, congratulations and enjoy it. That's it.
Mikel, when you put pressure on a player like that by making him a record breaker, do you take a personal sort of interest in him, and will you,
No.
when he takes those 2 steps back?
All the decisions that we take, that I take, is for the club. It's not for me. It's not for the player. It's because we believe, and that he has a talent that has to be developed incredibly in the next 2-3 years, and we will see how we manage that. And the boy will dictate. Normally, it's not us. Normally, the players tell you and demand you, and how far you can go on that.
2 more. Nick?
Does it give you a lot more self-confidence as a manager and a coach to come back here 13 months on with a completely different performance and outcome?
Well, obviously, it makes me feel much better because I saw a team that plays the way we want to play, the way we train every single day, and that shows a lot of character and quality to do what they've done on that pitch against a really good Brentford side that you see every week, how much they make teams suffer.
And just briefly, plans for the international break? What will you do?
Personal plans?
Yeah.
Maldives? No, I don't know. I haven't planned yet. I want to spend some time with my kids and my family. I don't know if that will be in London or away, and look after the boys that they are here, because we've got quite a few. We need to look after them as well, because some of them are injured, and I start prepare, because we have a beautiful game coming up pretty soon.
Adrian?
Mikel, just on Ethan, you spoke about the gut feeling. Was that a gut feeling you got about him as a person or him as a player when you first met him?
I don't know what it is for. It's when I met him, when I look at him, I had that feeling.
And also, you said about it sends a message about who we are as a club. What do you mean by that? Is it the opportunities you give to players in the future?
That we want to give opportunities when there is talent, when there is personality, and when there is players that love what they do so much and they have no fear, that the doors are open to explore where they can go.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, thank you.